James, not the victory we wanted against Torquay, but it could be a vital and valuable point in the final reckoning. What's your reaction?
You could spin it like that, as you like. It could be an important point for us towards the total that we're aiming for to get in the playoffs. But it wasn't good enough today, the first 45 minutes, and we're giving ourselves too much to do in the second half against a spirited Torquay side.
It seemed maybe that we had the better chances of that first half, though. What was missing?
Quite a bit was missing, actually. We created some chances, but it was disjointed. We didn't keep the ball well enough. We didn't defend properly on the transition. Our pressing game wasn't on, and it was too sporadic in and out of possession. And eventually, it told because they counted on us for the umpteenth time in the first half, and they've scored from our own possession, from a free kick. It wasn't good enough. We're a young side, but we can't keep missing these opportunities like this because you run out of games in the end. So now we've got 4 games left. We need to go and win all 4. We're capable of doing it, there's no doubt about that. We've got the ability in the change room, but we have to learn.
Torquay are on a good run of away form. I think that's their 5th game unbeaten on the road. It shows that we need to be 100% in every game.
Of course, they're fighting for their lives, and they've shown that in that 98 minutes or whatever we played in the end. But you give a team like that down the bottom a positive emphasis to hang on to in the second half, they're going to break it up, and it's going to be hard for us to get any momentum because they're going down injured. They're taking their time on every restart. So no matter how much you say to the referee or the 4th official, can we quicken it up? You know, it's a disjointed half, and we struggled to get any momentum going. Really, I felt throughout the game.
You didn't make any changes at half time, but then very quickly you brought Shamir on. What had you seen, or maybe what hadn't you seen that you wanted to see in that first 5 minutes of the second half?
Urgency, exploiting the other side of the pitch, final product when we're getting in, all of those things.
In the end, it was a fine equaliser from Kundai. Disguise, good vision, wrong footing the keeper. It was an excellent finish.
It was a great finish. Perhaps in that period of time it had been coming, but I think the fact that we didn't score from open play, from the amount of possession and the amount of final third entries we had, tells you that our final product wasn't good enough.
In the end, maybe both sides will claim they could have won it, but we seemed to lift our game from the equaliser. But that was for you too little, too late?
We did for a little short period, but probably towards the end of the game, if anyone was going to score, it was going to be them. It's one of those afternoons. It was a disjointed afternoon. We need to put it in the bin and move on quickly, psychologically. We can. We need to win all 4, and we can do that as well, despite Tranmere's result today. That won't dawn us in any way. We'll go there full of vigour, and we need to pick ourselves up and go again, which we will.
The shots are still in the top 5, only on goal difference from Dover this evening. It's going to go right to the wire. That's the standard that you're setting. 12 points from the final 12.
Yeah. We wanted 15 from 15. We haven't got that. We now want 12 from 12. But it's a warning for us that opportunities run out. And today was an opportunity on our pitch and our excellent home form. And we haven't done well enough for the 98 minutes. But we won't dwell on it. We'll reflect this evening. We know there's been some words in there. We know where we need to improve. And certainly at Tranmere Good Friday, hopefully with the good support coming up from here, we'll give it a right go, and let's see where we are after Friday. Sorry.
There was one worrying moment at the end, Jake Cole being stretchered off. What's the early news?
Yeah, he's got a gash on his shin bone. We don't know the extent of the injury at the moment, and also whether he needs stitches or not. So unfortunately he couldn't play on. He was very brave coming out there, and once again he's proved his worth to the team. So that was an outstanding bit of goalkeeping there at the end.
We wish him well, and we'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much, Jack.
Cheers, thanks.